What is up, everyone? How you doing today? My name is David Franco, and welcome back to What Sold on eBay. This is officially episode 3. This is truly a series I'm enjoying. And look, I just gotta get something out of the way. I realize some people are not into the eBay content. Some people just expect tech content from me. Some people just expect vlogs. Some people just expect me to talk about Apple. Look, I'm gonna tell you this politely. This has always been and will always be a variety channel. I will never focus on just one thing. That's the beauty of YouTube. That's the beauty of life. You can do what you want. So yeah, with that said, if you want to stick around and still support me, thank you very much. And if these eBay videos don't apply to you, then don't click them, don't watch them. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Life goes on. Okay, with that said, let's talk about my latest eBay sales. And guys, I gotta say, even some of these surprised the hell out of me. I cannot believe I've been sitting on treasure for quite literally years. Let's talk about it. Okay, so just like last time, this is what I'm dealing with in terms of my recording. Eventually, I'm going to set up an OBS scene specifically for eBay videos, but for now, this face cam will do. But I realize, for the time being, it's kind of a waste of space, all this negative space around me. But believe me, I do have a great idea up in this tiny, tiny head of mine. So eventually, I'll execute on that idea. Okay, so let's start out with this small item, I guess financially you could say. Okay, so this is a SpiderMan soft lamp kids bedroom Marvel Comics collectibles on-off switch. When you're naming your titles, you don't have to make them correct in terms of grammar and composition and all that good stuff. Just fill it with keywords and eventually somebody will buy it. And I gotta say, this actually sold to a viewer. So thank you so much. I think it was Alec. I'm pretty sure in my YouTube chat, Alec. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, I chose this for a reason, guys. This is quite literally one of the very first items that I ever bought at Goodwill. I'm talking, probably over 2 years ago. Yes, over 2 years ago, I got this item. And guys, it's literally just been sitting there. Sorry, it's kind of warm in here today. It's in the upper 70s. Actually, it's 69 degrees now, but inside it's like 70-something degrees. So I'm just glad it's finally sold. And I'm showing this for that reason. Things will sell. Don't get impatient. So just buy, and eventually it will sell. Sell. So let me see something. I don't think I have the data on this because this is a newer spreadsheet. And yeah, I do not have the data, but I'm pretty sure I bought it for like, $2-3. And I can quickly reference my eBay paid orders over here. Let me see. SpiderMan Lamp, this sold for $12.10, so I gave them a deal, but the total with shipping was $20, which isn't bad for a lamp that I got for like $2 or $3. Okay, next. Sorry, that's kind of a boring one, but I just wanted to get it out of the way because it's kind of special to me because, again, it was quite literally one of the very first items I bought myself for flipping. Okay, this one's really cool. This is a PlayStation 3 FAT model number CECHH01, console only, meaning I did not give the buyer, the power cord, HDMI cord, AV cables, nothing. I literally just gave him the console, but check this out. I plugged it in myself. It worked. It worked beautifully. I gave it a nice, quick, and full format. I gave it a full format because I had issues. I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, it sold for $40. This console by no means is worth a ton of money. Now, if it was working properly, then yeah, I probably could have gotten 80 or 90 bucks for it. But as you can see in the title right here, bad optical drive. Despite the console powering on perfectly, running perfectly, updated the system software, like everything was running great, and then I put a Blu-ray movie in. It wouldn't work. Okay, so maybe, just Blu-ray movies don't work for whatever reason. So I put a PlayStation 3 game in, same exact deal, and I think I put a DVD in, I forget, but I looked it up. Apparently, this is a very common issue with this model of the PlayStation 3, so it was indeed a bad optical drive, but shout out to my dude, Danny Minnick. Yes, he actually ended up buying this from me for $40. Plus shipping. Let me see how much it was total. By the way, guys, keep in mind, this shipping cost you always see is as if I'm buying the item for myself and I'm shipping it to myself. So that price you see is not always accurate with the final shipping cost. So this PlayStation 3, which by the way, I spend $16 on. Typically, I wouldn't spend that much on a Goodwill item, but with it being a PS3, I figured I'd take the risk. Unfortunately, the optical drive was bad, but the final sale was, let me see, $40 plus shipping, $59.27. And guys, that's off of a $16 item. And my profit, let me see my profit. I really wish eBay would make it easier for me to show you guys everything on screen without showing personal information. Okay, so I bought it for $16, sold it for $54.33. eBay fees, $7.95. My shipping cost was $14.05. Total profit of the $16 item is actually $16.34. So I got my $16 back plus $16. So in a way, I doubled my money. In a way. So there you go. But yeah, guys, just because something's not working doesn't mean it won't sell. You never know why somebody's buying something. And I believe Danny bought this PS3 to mod and basically just fill with games, which is pretty cool. Crazy Taxi 2, and I promise I'll speed this up. This game was complete. The condition was excellent because I don't abuse my games. I don't understand how some people run their games through what seems like a dishwasher. But I sold this for $47. Plus shipping, total cost came out to $56.47. I don't have any data, in terms of profit because obviously I bought this years ago when the Dreamcast came out. But the reason I sold this is because it was just sitting there and it was worth a little bit of money. Guys, I don't play Crazy Taxi 2. I mean, I don't even play the original Crazy Taxi anymore. But with that said, I refuse to sell certain games like Crazy Taxi, D2. D2, guys, is worth $200. I don't care if it's worth $1,000. I'm not selling it. That game means a lot to me. But yeah, I mean, I'm just saying there are certain games out there that I don't mind getting rid of. This right here is a perfect example of that. Crazy Taxi 2 just never really meant all that much to me. But you have my word, I will never ever sell the first Crazy Taxi. Rock Band 4 plus Rivals expansion, complete. I sold this for $40. Plus, let me see. The final cost, actually, I sold it for $35. So clearly I gave him a best offer deal. And the total with shipping was $42.80. Again, a game I really had no connection to, but I am showing this for a reason, guys, because selling this inspired me to check out the Rock Band guitar I have. That guitar, I'm not showing it right now, but I'll show it in the future because I'm going to list it maybe by this weekend, is worth like $150. I have a $150 Rock Band guitar just collecting dust in my basement. So yeah, I'm definitely selling that. So this sale is by no means exciting. This is a very old sale, hence the old picture. The quality's not the best. I mean, the pictures aren't bad. I took all these angles, but the lighting wasn't the greatest. But I included this listing for today for a very specific reason. I had a Karen on an eBay video of mine a while ago claiming I would never sell this IKEA vase or bottle, whatever it is. And well, guys, I'm just going to say this. Never, ever let anybody tell you you cannot do something. I take so much pride in proving people wrong. That may sound juvenile of me to, say out loud, but it's the truth. When people doubt me, I try harder. And well, when I do succeed, damn, does it feel good. Now, I don't have any data on this because this is such an old item, but I sold it for $8 plus shipping. Final with shipping was probably like $16, $17. So maybe I profited like $5 to $8, but hey, I sold it and I proved the Karen wrong in the process. Very cool. Skylanders Imaginators. This is by no means an exciting sale. It's not life-changing money, $13 plus shipping. But I did include this for the reason that, I was going to say, I just heard Zero. He's behind me somewhere. Anyway, guys, I got a huge bag of Skylanders figures, right? A huge bag for, I think it was, what, $7, and a box of Skylanders figures separate from the bag for $5. I actually sold quite a few of these figures already, and one of them alone sold for $13 plus shipping. So this one figure alone went for more than what I paid for the entire bag. Incredible. So I'm saying this to you guys today. Buy things in bulk, split them out, and I guarantee you will profit. Now, is more work going to be included? Of course. Listing all these figures literally took me, 5 to 7 hours? And now, ironically, I took down the rest of my figures, listings, and just lotted them together in one lot. Hi, Zero. Right now is not the time. But hey, considering what I sold already, I mean, it's time not wasted. Furious 7 Blu-ray Steelbook complete Best Buy exclusive. Zero. You gotta stop, dude. Daddy's working here. Daddy's working. Anyway, shout out to my dude, Josh, who recently sent me a bunch of Blu-ray movies, DVD movies, Xbox 360 games, and a PS4 game or two. And while in that lot was this movie, Furious 7 on Blu-ray, the Steelbook, a Best Buy exclusive version, is sold for $15 plus shipping. So this one movie alone sold more than what I paid for the entire box. And I believe I paid Josh $14.75. So there you go. I made all my money back. And of course, I'm selling more DVDs, of which I will not feature today because they're not really worth talking about. But I wanted to show this one for that reason. So Josh, thank you again. Really, really appreciate the business, and maybe we can work together again in the future. Oh, and by the way, quick note, I've had a couple people say, oh my God, David's making money off his viewers. He's trying to get free stuff and just try to flip them on eBay. I made myself very clear that I am more than willing to pay for the items and for the shipping. So please don't put words in my mouth. Some people don't mind getting rid of their stuff and sending it to me. Some people don't have the time, to list on eBay. Just because you have time to sit behind your computer all night and play Roblox doesn't mean others have the time. So shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Josh, thank you again. Really, really appreciate it. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I swore to myself I would never, ever get rid of this game because The Wind Waker is one of the few Zelda games that actually means something to me. But once I saw its worth, I was like, whoa, hold on. I am so selling this. So I sold it for $70, I think. Let me just check my final cost here because unfortunately eBay only shows what I listed it as. Okay, yeah, so I sold it for $70 plus shipping. Total $82.69, and keep in mind I charge $5 shipping. I typically overcharge for shipping on things like this because in reality this game cost me maybe $3.70, maybe $4 a ship. So I typically profit on shipping when it comes to shipping video games. But this sold, and honestly I didn't mind parting ways with it because one, I'm never going to physically play my GameCube again. I just have my GameCube, and I promise you guys, I will never ever sell that console. But yeah, I mean, realistically, I never see myself playing my GameCube. I just like knowing I have it. And two, if for some reason I really do want to play The Wind Waker, I can play The Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. And that game I will never sell for this reason alone, just so I have it. So guys, I can't say it enough. If you have old games sitting around your house and you don't mind parting ways with them, sell them. They're worth some good money. Speaking of good money, this surprised me. I was going through my storage the other night, and I found this brand new in the box. This is a Mega Bloks Constructs Call of Duty Zombies Horde set number 06826. Brand new in the box. Just sitting in my storage. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why I never opened it. Maybe I got it for Christmas one year. I have no idea. But I did put read in the title so people would see this. You see that? It was ripped on the side. Right there. Now, clearly that did not hurt the sale because it's still sold for $34 plus shipping. And I can give you the exact amount in a second. Hold on, please. Shipped, it came out to $43.80. Not bad for something that was literally just sitting in a tote in my storage for years. Free money back in my pocket. And now, let's take a drink for this one, guys. This one, I mean, I'm kind of spoiling it already. You can see it up there, but you will not believe the price I got for this. And it's completed. It's been delivered. I've received no message from the buyer, so I'm assuming the money is mine to keep. This blew my mind, and I actually felt a little bad selling this because it was so much money. You know what? Let's just click it. Clock Tower 2, The Struggle Within, for the original PlayStation. Despite having a cracked case, which obviously I mentioned in the item description, right there, boom. Despite having a cracked case, I still sold it for $300. Hold on, not $375. I'm pretty sure I gave them best offer. Clock Tower 2, I sold for $360 plus shipping. Total, guys, $387.08. For a PlayStation game that I was no longer playing. Now, guys, I gotta make it clear. I also own Clock Tower 1. And a lot of you probably never even played Clock Tower. Scissor Man. Remember that? Like, shing! I loved this game as a kid. Clock Tower 1, that is. And you have my word, I will never part ways with that. And that game's actually worth like $100, $125, something like that. So yeah, I mean, that game's actually worth some money. But I love that game too much to sell. But Clock Tower 2, I have no emotional connection with this game whatsoever. So I sold it for $360 plus shipping. Hell yeah, that's a damn good sale. Hello, Zero. What's your deal? And I do have other games that are worth a lot of money, but I'm not going to talk about them right now. I'll talk about them in a future eBay video, provided they do sell. And with that said, I've already sold a lot of other video games, which I didn't even mention today, including some 32X games, which is pretty cool. I think I sold a Sega CD game Perhaps I'll save that for the next video. Oh, I haven't sold any Sega CD games yet? That's interesting. I could have sworn I sold a Sega CD game. 0. You gotta go, dude. You gotta go. Okay, so I haven't sold any Sega CD games yet. But yo, let me tell you guys, I have some games downstairs that are worth some really, really good money. Possibly even more than Clock Tower 2. So guys, there you have it. There is What's Sold on eBay, episode 3. I'm so sorry for this. I am by no means a professional. I work at home. I'm a full-time self-employed content creator. So this is what you get. This is what you get. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching episode 3 of What's on eBay. I had a very, very profitable weekend when I sold a bunch of these games. I believe I made $500 to $600 in one weekend, and that's after shipping costs and all that stuff. And of course, I don't talk about taxes because that's my own business. Like, I do that separately. But keep in mind, you will be paying money, to the government for all these sales. Okay, clearly somebody else requires my attention. So guys, I must go. If you have any questions about anything you saw in today's video, please let me know. I will do my best to reply. Thank you so much, and please don't forget, guys, click that like button. I appreciate it. Let's go for at least 150 likes on this one. You guys are awesome. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace. He's so distracting. He loves it. He loves it. Okay.